Question number 8, the Honourable Nanaia Mahuta.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister for the Environment. Does his statement that encouraging more environmentally friendly behaviour with financial incentive rather than through regulation or prohibition still apply to his efforts to encourage a reduction in plastic bag use? If not, why not?
The Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Yes.
The Honourable Nanaia Mahuta.
Does the Prime Minister's veto of his plastic bag levy mean that regulation or prohibition is the government's preferred policy? And if not, did the Prime Minister or his office advocate any other policy ideas?
The Honourable
Mr.
Dr Nick
Speaker.
Smith.
Mr Speaker, in response to a letter about 6 weeks ago, I simply said that the Ministry for the Environment was investigating possible solutions. That was as much as was said. And as the member notes in her primary question, this is a government that is about voluntary measures, about good financial incentives for improving environmental behaviour, and that is, for instance, why I congratulated the Warehouse when they introduced a small charge to reduce plastic bag usage for that particular store.
The Honourable Nanaia Mahuta.
Supplementary to the Minister, does the Prime Minister's veto of his plastic bag levy demonstrate a growing lack of confidence in him, and is this the reason why the Prime Minister's office is taken to answering his written questions for him?
The Honourable Dr Nick
Madam
Smith.
Speaker, the Prime Minister does not answer my written questions. The members claim that somehow we had done anything more than ask the Ministry for the Environment to investigate something is no big deal. I've rejected a ban on plastic bags, but I do say collectively to this House that 1 billion plastic bags for a country of our size is too many, and there are some good voluntary measures. There are good. Well, I've got one member of the Labor Party saying they support a ban, someone else saying they don't. It would be nice to know what the Labor Party's position is. National's position is that there are sensible voluntary initiatives that we can take to reduce plastic bag usage.
The Honourable Nanaia Mahuta.
Does the Minister have any other ideas to deal with the excessive use of plastic bags that the Prime Minister might agree with, or is this just another example of his government's relegation of environmental issues to the bottom of the to-do list?
The Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, environmental issues are very important to this government, and we have a number of important initiatives covering water, covering climate change, covering air quality, covering a whole number of areas. I personally do not believe that plastic bags is the biggest issue for the environment. It makes up a very small position in the overall waste mix. It is true that I responded to a letter 6 weeks ago in which I noted that I was happy for the Ministry for the Environment to investigate ways in which plastic bag usage could be reduced.
Point of order, the Honourable Nanaia Mahuta.
Point of order, Mr Speaker. I seek leave to table written questions to the Minister for the Environment where the PM's office advocated answer has been given.
Order. Leave is sought to table 2 written questions to the Minister. Is there any objection to those questions being tabled? There is.